Friday's debate in the House of Representatives on government's economic plan saw widely varying views of the current economic status. Soini Gray compares and contrasts the presentations of the MPs for Diego Martin Central and Caroni East.
To hear the member of Diego Martin Central tell it, the economy may be going through some darkness, but the government is preparing citizens for the light at the end of the tunnel. He says the developed countries of the world are creating opportunities for young people, and that's what this government is doing. He says to expect to see the implementation of a national youth policy when the current one expires at year's end. He also says the government is fostering a culture of entrepreneurship with their support of the television program Planting Seeds. The MP, who is also the Minister of Sport and Youth Affairs, says sports tourism will get a boost in 2017 because several top-ranked sporting events will be held here.
You would have seen we worked with ASAT to host the Carifta 2019 swimming meet, which will be coming up, which is going to be attracting a number of countries throughout the region. We're working with the NTAs to host the 2020 track and field Carifta as well. Later on this year in June, July, it's going to be the biggest aquatic meet in this hemisphere, the CC Can.
Which means that persons who are trained in the area will have the opportunity to work at a variety of internationally rated sporting events from right here in Trinidad and Tobago. But MP Smith's presentation of hope was rubbished by the member for Caroni East. Dr. Gopi Singh says, despite the claims that the government has a well-articulated plan to boost the economy, the experts seem to not be convinced. He quoted from the latest Central Bank monetary report.
The rate of unemployment increased to 4.4% in the second quarter of this year from 3.8% in the first quarter of 2016. That's what the bank said.
Dr. Gopi Singh says even Moody's finds the economic outlook for Trinidad and Tobago to be grim. According to the member for Caroni East, Trinidad and Tobago is on the precipice of IMF destruction. Soini Gray, C News.
Government is maintaining that it is doing all that it can to address the economic challenges in this country. During the debate on the private motion on the government's lack of a clear economic plan, Member of Parliament for St. Anne's East, Dr. Nayan Gansby Dolly, responded to questions asked on the rising levels of unemployment, growing poverty and deteriorating living standards through the imposition of a wage restraint or freeze policy on the working people. Dr. Gansby Dolly responded by noting the economic challenges is a worldwide issue.
From all the indicators that economic slowdown results in job loss, results in a global rise in unemployment, and therefore in Trinidad and Tobago we are not exempt from the rest of the world, and nothing has been attributed to government policy on wages. It's been attributed to the situation we all know is happening. So it's disingenuous of the opposition to come at this point to try to attribute that and pin it down to policies of the PNM government.
But Member of Parliament for Oropouche East, Dr. Rudal Monilal, said to date the government cannot say how much revenue was gained from increased taxes.
You have raised the price of gas, I think, 3 times. Yeah. The minister has not told us yet how much money did you get from raising the price of gasoline. You have not said how much money you have gained so far from raising from expanding the VATNet, the green fund, the business levy, online taxes.